Welcome to Evolve Mobility. I'm Tony, and today we present to you a value for money proposition, the MG ZS EV. MG, originally stood for Morris Garages, was founded in the United Kingdom in 1924. Now the brand has had a long and checkered history, right up to its current owner, SAIC. Our baby boomers may fondly remember this British mark under the brand MG Rover Group in the 2000s. Now fast forward to 2020, MG Motors has relaunched itself again in Singapore. The ZS originated as a family sports car in the 2000s and has since been revived as a compact crossover in 2017. The MG ZS EV is the all-electric version of the ZS, launched in 2019.
For pricing information, check in the video description below. It includes the COE. The price is subject to change, so please check with your dealer for the latest updates. For warranty, the vehicle comes with 5 years or 150,000 kilometers, and for the battery, 8 years or 150,000 kilometers.
The MG ZS EV produces 105 kilowatts, roughly translated to 141 bhp. Now this model produces 353 Newton meters of torque through its front wheels, bringing it to 100 kilometers an hour in 8.2 seconds. Now the MG has two charging options. You have the AC charging port, which charges at 7.2 kilowatts, and you have the DC charging option, which charges at 50 kilowatts, which brings the battery from 5 to 80% in just 40 minutes.
The range on a full charge is 268 kilometers.
As a family SUV, the ZS has 448 liters of space in its luggage compartment, and a unique feature that we like to talk about is adjustable floorboard, where all you have to do is this, and you get even more depth for your luggage. And if you need even more room, the rear seats fold down in a 60-40 split fashion. Driving this MG is really very easy because it doesn't take much adjustment, and you feel really great because of the increased seat height. You have a pretty commanding view of the road, given that it's a compact SUV. Your right is a bit higher, so you have a nice viewpoint. And what I like is about the steering wheel. It feels very sporty, for a family SUV. It feels really sporty and nice grip and feel, and it's got a smart steering wheel, very European looking. Dashboard is nice and tactile. The MG ZS actually has 3 levels of regenerative braking, and as with any EV cars out there, regenerative braking is the technology that lets you charge back your batteries while it brakes, so you don't lose your power, and it makes it very efficient. So like with this car, when I stepped in, what I noticed is that I didn't have to adjust at all to my driving style versus other EVs where it actually pulls back on the regenerative braking. This is actually very comfortable, and when you touch the brake pedal, it gives a nice plush before it comes to a stop. Now, this is something pretty unique that I thought is worth a mention, but I feel that it's better that you come in for a test drive and feel it for yourself. It's really quite nice. The instrument cluster is pretty conventional. They have these double dials, which is interesting for an EV, where you actually don't need a pseudo rev counter, but it looks like a rev counter, and it has both a conventional speedometer as well as a digital display. So at one glance, the driver can tell exactly what speed he's doing, and how much power he's taking from the battery. It's pretty useful. What the MG ZS EV has going for it is undoubtedly its very competitive entry price point. It does not claim to have the most power nor the most range, but when you consider the package as a whole, the value starts to add up pretty quickly. With its premium appointments on the inside, paired with functional features such as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a PM 2.5 air purification system, and a tire pressure monitoring system, it is hard to find another EV that comes close at its price point. Although it may cost more than a similar ICE SUV, once you factor in the petrol costs and higher maintenance fee for an ICE vehicle, it becomes pretty evident that electric is not only the greener, but more cost-effective option. And in this regard, the MG ZS EV is leading the charge. If you like this review, please support us by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and clicking on the bell icon to be notified of future episodes. I'm Tony for Evolve Mobility, and thank you for watching.